Hey guys, what's going on? Bazza here, and this is a start to Lee Indie Gamer on YouTube. We're playing a variety of indie games as stated by my YouTube name, and one of those games will be Kerbal Space Program, which is a game about these guys and their planet Kerbal. And basically, we just got to go to planets and shit, and we'll just start a new one. And we'll call it there we go, Lee Indie Gamer YouTube. At the moment, it's just going to go sandbox mode. It's not a very big game. At the moment, it's currently in heavy alpha. It's 0.18.4. At the moment, if I have a look, might show my later account at another time. But you pretty much just got to land on all these celestial bodies. Or you can you can build space stations, you can land, you can create things. So you can see, you got the universe here, you got Kerbal right here, you got the Mun, you got Minas as Kerbal's second moon. So yes, Kerbal does have two moons. You've also got the sun over there. We zoom out a little, you can see that Kerbal orbits the sun on that orbit there, and then we got Eve, Moho, Jewel. That's not Jewel, that's Juno. Jewel and what's this one on? Elo. Each of them have their own moon. A couple of them have a bit more moons than other ones. But I'm gonna start today by getting a probe into orbit. Getting a probe into orbit seems like one of the most fundamental things to do in this game. Guys, it might be every now and then there might be a little bit of a lag spike. This game isn't very is very RAM intensive, so I think what I want to do. The game is very RAM intensive, and I've just got the basic 1333 megahertz RAM, which is usually what DDR3 RAM is, the standard, and then the standard 8 gig RAM. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone has now. Most people. But until this game starts relying more heavily on the GPU and the CPU, pretty much it's all RAM loaded. As I've read a bit, it's all RAM loaded. The disadvantage of that is if you got slow RAM, the game's not going to run as well. There might be people who say that it's not like that. Well, sorry to say, but it is. But I guess with the add-on of Unity 4, they'll be able to make it more GPU and CPU intensive, which will be really nice. Let's just place these there. I'm just building a satellite at the moment. Always the first thing I do when I start a new game, create a little satellite. So there might be a little bit of lag. Not entirely sure what will happen. Let's see. Also, what do I want? I want a little. Where are they now? I want a little one of these, and I want a little half tank, because I want to be able to chuck some other stuff on here while I'm at it. Chucking up a little engine on it as well. But guys, this is pretty much what all my satellites contain of at the moment. Even having these in space doesn't really do much. Generally, I aim with these for about 100-kilometer orbit or a little bit more. It really does depend on how you're feeling for the day. And actually, why did I not chuck that there? It's always good to have a little bit of it. Don't want to go there now. That's weird. Okay, that was a little weird. I'll just chuck that there. So what I'm doing now is just building a little ship. Alright, that should give it a bit more room for the other shit. Being a probe, it does use a bit of power. That's why I've got the little what are they called again? Solar panels. Yeah, just solar panels. So I'm gonna chuck on a communication thing right here. I'll chuck on two of them. And there's also a where is it? It's like a generator sort of thing. Here it is. It's just a little bit of a generator. We'll create some symmetry. Symmetry is always good in this game because that way your ship's not gonna roll to the left, to the right. It's it gets a little crazy sometimes. Where's the center of mass? And when you're putting these RCS thrusters on, you want a definite, put them generally in the center of mass. Let's just say I wanted to move it around a little. That should be better, and then we can work on. Actually, no, that's what I need to put there. Decoupler. Where are decouplers? Alright, there's the decoupler. And now we're just gonna start make the launch phase. So let's see. Generally, I do like using these white tanks better than majority of the other tanks because the orange ones with the main sails tend to blow up if you don't have them at full. If you have them at full thrusters, if you keep it around 75, it's normal. But I don't know what causes that. I'm not sure if they're working on a fix for that. I kind of hope they do. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if shit's just meant to overheat or what. But at the moment, it's kind of annoying. But hopefully, they've also said with the new system they're bringing in, updates will come faster due to numerous things. Because at the moment they're working on something where if someone changed something, it would change the whole coding, and then I don't know, something was happening. I read about it, and they couldn't really do a lot about it until they changed systems, which is fair. You can't really expect anyone to get something right the first time. So let's place that. That's here. And this here should be able to get us into a stable 100+ kilometer orbit. What am I going to call this? I don't know what I want to call it. Hopefully that doesn't oh shit, actually that's what I forgot about. Placing these here. Let's see, place it there. Alright, sweet. I've got sometimes a few problems with the game. It glitches the fuck out on me, which isn't the best. We'll call this we'll call this the L.G.U Satilite MK1. If you guys don't know what MK1 means, it just means pretty much Mark 1. If you don't know what LIGY means, I'm pretty sure it means Lee Indie Gamer YouTube. Satellite, MK1. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, that'd be pretty bad if I wasn't right. That can go there. That needs to go there. Let's also get some of these in. A lot of people prefer asparagus staging where they'll have 4 tanks, or 6 tanks, and they lead into each other, and they drop them off in sort of an order opposite, and I don't really like it. I just like this basic setup. I'm gonna save that. What I'm aiming for is for a 100-kilometer orbit, so that shouldn't be too hard. I've got to fix that because I just looked at something. Yeah, this game's very RAM intensive, so if you've got slow RAM, or you've got a low amount of RAM, it's probably best to get more RAM, or some better RAM. I currently have 8 gig of Patriot. Let's see. Everything looks fine. Hopefully this doesn't blow up on launch. Oh good. There we go. Now, this game, docking, I haven't really gotten used to that. I've been trying to get docking for about 2 months. I think that's how long it's been out for. I've been trying to get docking for about 2 months. I'm getting about 20 FPS here as well, which is pretty shitty. But I've spent about 2 months trying to get docking right, and I could not get it done for shit. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get some docking done. We'll do some practice. I might get some help from somebody in the comments or from another YouTuber or such. But I mean, I can't dock for shit. And we're spinning slowly, which is alright. But the cost of the game is actually gone up really well. I heard when it first came out, it was about $7 at first thing. But then again, oh shit, which way am I turning? I don't know which way I'm turning. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're spinning, that's not good. But it was about $7, and when I bought it was about $18.95, and I wasn't really too fond of it then, and then once I got the... What am I at? Sure, I can stop orbiting there. Alright, so we'll start going into a proper orbit soon. Hopefully I can actually turn this thing. It's spinning a little, though. But it's gone up in price a little bit, so it's like how Minecraft was staged, how it, depending on what stage it was in, it was gone up in price. Like, I think, I don't know how much awful. I'm spinning pretty hard, aren't I? I need to fix that. I'm just gonna, am I gonna keep rolling like this, like a fucking retard? Nope. Stop spinning. There we go. Now we can use this RCS to get into where I want to be. But overall, it's a good game. I've landed on the moon, and I've also landed on Minas. Really, guys, this game is... You need to know a lot. Oh, shit. Yep. Right there. Go back. It's gonna be stupid. I guess it doesn't matter how fucking... As long as it's in a 100-kilometer orbit, it should be fine. No. Come on, guys. No way. If I can get into a proper... There we go. If I can put this thing up right, I'll be able to control it a lot easier. I actually know what I'm doing. Alright. Sweet. Yep, right there. I can start pushing my orbit. Alright, so let's get into orbit now. Yeah, as I said, the game has gone up in price a bit. I think it's currently about $22. It might be a little less, I'm not exactly sure. Let's speed up, let's get this thing into orbit. I think I have a bit too much fuel than I actually needed. But, if you're new to the game, too much fuel is better. Minas and... Where is it? The moon. I did... Oh, Ike. What the fuck is that? Oh, fuck. Okay, that was weird. That was... I didn't know I could see Ike from here, but oh well. It doesn't really matter. But there is a... I think there's about 20 plus... I'm pretty sure there's more than 20, but there's about 20 plus different celestial bodies. And you're going to be in 150. You may as well get that to 150. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, a bit too much. 60, there we go, 160. As you can see, you need to make a lot. Sometimes, getting into orbit, you need to make a fair amount of corrections. We can break that off because we don't need that. Let's get rid of this debris so it's not in that way. Back to the tracking station. Well, as such, my channel is going to be about indie games, unless I feel like I want to do something else or I have people wanting me to do other stuff. Alright, we can actually undo these now since they're not going to incur any damage. Alright, sweet. So I think I don't even need RCS at this. Nope. These little things are very, very helpful when I want to get somewhere. Alright, let's time warp a little. Ugh. Sometimes, the maximum time warp is 100,000 normal time. And... You can quite easily miss your encounters with other planet celestial bodies. As soon as you come into contact with something, you'll generally get into its orbital field. Best slow down now. I'm on the wrong side. I need to switch around to my Apple axis. Stop. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're still on about a 90-degree orbit. around Kerbal, which is good. And we're going to be at around 161 kilometers above the Kerbal. Guys, it's in kilometers, not miles. I know from many Americans that might confuse you a little in some sense, because it's in kilometers, not miles. But this game actually uses, we can actually burn now, uses meters as its measurement. I need to get a 160. There we go. It's 161, 69. Alright, well, I will fix that up later, I guess. It's not really such a big deal if it's once about 6K. If I want to get that to, if I was going to be docking this thing, it might have been a bit of a bigger issue, but currently it is not. Let's extend these panels out. There we go. Alright, so getting to know Lee Indie Gamer or Bazza. You guys can call me Bazza. The channel's just Lee Indie Gamer because I'll be doing a lot of indie games. What are these working at? Efficiency. I don't know what the hell it means. Oh well. As you can see, getting shit into orbit. So small things can be simple. Bigger things is where the trouble comes in, because of stability, structural integrity, and all that bullshit. It can get really annoying. It's best to know what you're doing before you actually try and do anything in this game. It's also best, on my other one, I'm trying to build a station, trying to dock for it, it's pretty much my practicing. But also got a couple of other indie games on Steam that are currently pre-ordered, which I think is Bit Trip 2 or something of the kind. Also Minecraft might come into effect, also Towns, and also some other games I've been looking at, which I think will be very enjoyable. Some, and I reckon will be very enjoyable for myself as well. But anyway, this is the first station in orbit for Lee Indie Gamer on Kerbal Space Program. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like and a comment, and also subscribe if you want to see more of my random, crazy indie gaming shit. See you guys later, bye.